Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Oak Creek High School for Week 7 High School WIAA football here on Zaleski Sports. Homecoming week here at Oak Creek. Racine Case versus Oak Creek, a really good matchup in the SEC Conference. Elijah Vanksalata here alongside Matt Peck here tonight for WIAA football. Got a really good one on the tap tonight for you guys. Racine Case is going to kick off first, and it's interesting because there's a guy on the field right now that's wearing like orange, like pointing. This is a camera guy.
Yeah, probably. On TV.
But Oak Creek getting set to receive the kickoff. The Knights coached by Joel Parr, who is 4-2 in his 7th season as the head coach. Oak Creek, or Racine Case, is 5-1. Coached by Anton Graham. So we're getting set to go underway here from Oak Creek High School. Glad you guys could join us tonight. Really beautiful night here for football. Can't believe we're 7 weeks into the year. Oak Creek receiving it here, coming outside to the 25 to the 30-yard line, getting tackled. And that's pretty cool tonight, huh? The refs' flags tonight, instead of being yellow, they are pink. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month now, so supporting the pink this month. Pink awareness. Some players wearing pink cleats tonight. See number 34 on Oak Creek's bench, Lincoln Hansen, wearing pink cleats. Flag's going to be on Oak Creek, so they're going to have to move a little bit backwards. Very nice addition, though, to the game tonight. Legal block in the back on Oak Creek on the return. And that'll set them up 10 yards back at their own 20-yard line. So here comes the starting quarterback junior for the Oak Creek Knights, Blake Furcus. One of the leading guys for this Knights team. With his star running back in the backfield, Nathan Schaff. First play's a handoff off to Schaff off the middle. Didn't get really that much on the gain. Gain of about 3 to 4 on the play here. Something that's sparked me out the most about this Racine Case team coming out this season is their defense. They're playing in a scrimmage I went to watch against Muskego and Homestead, and they were shutting down the the Homestead offense. Muskego's got a different level of offense. They had a hard time stopping them as Schaff gets a carry up the middle again, and a pile of Racine Case defenders cutting him a little bit short from a first down. 3rd and 2 for the Knights. Well, Indian Trail leading. Early score update here for you SEC Conference people. Indian Trail leads Racine Horlick 7-0. Racine Horlick, Brian Fletcher's team, coming out really strong this year from what they had in the past. Really good running back, and his son Carson Fletcher, senior running back. So it'll be 3rd down and short here for the Knights. Furcus is going to keep it himself, and I don't think he's going to have enough room to get it. Or does he? He's going to be about a yard short. And he'll set up. Oh, maybe not. Furcus had enough for the first down that time. I'm going a little QB draw here early on. So it'll set up 1st down and 10 from the Oak Creek 34-yard line. Furcus in the backfield with Schaff, 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Furcus can drop back and pass for the first time. A quick draw up to the left side to Michael Busateri for a gain of about 6 on the play. Ran a curl route that time. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Knights. You expect this game to be a really close game tonight here. Racine Case, like I said, one of the teams you got to watch out for this year. Ready playoff bound, 5 wins on the year, 5-1. John Anton Graham's team has led him to this year. We talked to him pregame.
Both teams clinch. Either
I thought Case already clinched because they have 5.
Technically not. It's the conference record that matters for
All right, and so the winner of this game clinches tonight, and I believe Franklin already clinched then, right?
Yeah, they're already in.
Because they're undefeated still at 6-0, our other home school. Racine Case doing a really good job on the run defense early here. You got some pretty good guys on that D-line. You got number 48, Terrell McCray. Number 0, or number 8, Adam Contreras.
William. Ask him if he knows William.
And hand it off to Schaff. Schaff is just going to come short. Or Willie again. Let's see. Depends on the chains right here, but if I'm Oak Creek, well, they're going to mark it a first down, so I think that's why they stopped the clock, just like college. Come just short of a first down, and then you got to wait till the refs really signal it. Something to note about the Oak Creek Knights this week is they lost their senior captain for the rest of the year, Kevin Wojciechowski. Coach Parr told me pregame that he tore his ACL and is out for the remainder of the year, so a tough blow for the Knights. But they got a really good offensive line as the Avengers still. They got James Thomas, Madden Tate, you name it. They got a lot of guys. A Schaff gets another carry, and Racine Case doing a good job once again. Man, a lot of pushing and shoving in that. Noah Hopkins, another guy on that O-line for the Knights. A lot of people on the media were saying that Oak Creek Knights, their offense is like the Avengers in a way. Didn't look like it that much against Muskego a couple weeks ago. I mean, Muskego has one of the best defenses in state, though. They were getting pretty unlucky with injuries, just like how every team deals with injuries. That's just how you got to play it. Oak Creek lost quarterback J.J. Chapman as well, the freshman. But Furcus on to bigger things. He's going to take a deep shot. Double coverage. Incomplete. And I don't think you want to take a shot double coverage that time. It looked like a Jordan Love type ball that time where you just throw it up and your wide receiver's got to be down there somewhere. So that was Adam Contreras again and Jalen Garrett on the coverage that time on Michael Busateri as Furcus was looking for the deep ball. Tonight's game is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and Blaze Orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. 3rd down and 7 for the Knights. Expect a pass here. Furcus dropping back. Has pressure, and he's going to get sacked. That is number 2 that time. Zion Griffin, the senior, coming in like a freight train that time to set up 4th and long, and Benny Heislou going to have to come out to punt for the Knights now. One game we're going to be paying a lot of attention to tonight around the southeast Wisconsin is McWanago versus Oconomowoc. Oconomowoc projected only 3 wins this year, 6-0 right now. Heislou going to punt it away. And it's just going to bounce. Oak Creek going to let it bounce. They might have to touch it now, and it's just going to be pretty much like a touchback. Michael Farr was trying to get the return that time. 7 minutes left here to go in the first quarter. And the Racine Case talented offense going to come out on the field to start it here. So early on, Arrowhead leads Waukesha West 3-0. And that's pretty much about it right now. Surprisingly, from what I've seen, our other home school, Franklin, playing Tremper, usually they play at 5:30, and Kenosha, I think they're playing at 7 tonight. Going to hand it off to start the game. Get about a couple yards that time. Trying to see what number that quarterback is for them. Lincoln Hansen on the stop, getting a gain of about 4 yards on the play. I know for sure the running back in the backfield. Now the quarterback on the field is Leo Chipetta, and the running back in the backfield with him is Malachi Eccles. Chipetta hands it off to Eccles. Up the middle he goes, and Oak Creek give him, oh my gosh. Wow. One of the Oak Creek defenders giving an extra push to the Racine Case. offensive line. So 3rd down and short right here. I feel like they got to go up the middle to Eccles right here. HB dive right here. Might go in shotgun right here. Chipetta's got 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Here we go, 3rd down and 2. Oak Creek only rushing 3, and they're not really bringing the pressure from the looks of it. Everybody playing like it's a pass. Chipetta in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off up the middle. 1st down. Eccles. We saw Racine Case versus the Franklin Sabres a couple weeks ago. They played them a lot closer than Oak Creek did, only losing to Franklin 27-14. As Case going to go a quick pass here on a quick play. Hurry up. Chipetta gives it over to his wide receiver, Tolan Johnson, for a gain of about 6 yards on the play. 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles. And he's going to slow it down now here and try to see what they want to run on 2nd down and 4 to Anton Graham. Chiapetta going to go to his right side on a quick pass and a 1st down by Michael Farr. I believe Michael Farr is also a basketball too, from what I remember. That name sounds very familiar from when we did him last winter in basketball season. We have 1st down at midfield now for the Eagles. So a lot of check downs and quick passes so far for the senior quarterback Leo Chiapetta. Chiapetta in the shotgun with Eccles in the backfield with them. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Chiapetta going to hand it off, and Oak Creek right on it again that time, but I think the extra effort gave him a couple yards on, well, maybe not, stop behind. So it's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd down and 11 for the Case Eagles now. From what I'm hearing right now, I feel like I don't know if it's just me or I feel like I hear the Oak Creek band playing behind us. Maybe trying to play a little noisemaker here for the Case Eagles while they're on defense or while they're on offense. Chiapetta on 2nd 11, going to drop back to pass. Going to go deep, has a man, pass is caught. End zone, touchdown Eagles. Michael Farr, the football and basketball athlete for the Eagles, coming out and showing out here on Oak Creek's homecoming night. 6-0 Case leads on a 52-yard bomb from Chiapetta to Michael Farr. And just like that, early on, Racine Case coming out, showing out here, showing why they're a really improved team. Haven't beat Oak Creek in a while. Wanting to turn that thing around. Kick is up the middle and good from the kicker, Colin Gardner. And we're going to take a TV timeout here. 7-0. Case Eagles lead. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Did you know? At Franklin High School, the career and technical education spaces are currently overcrowded and lack sufficient workstations for participation in larger, scalable project work. There is currently a lack of project storage space, and some areas are not ADA compliant, hindering inclusive participation. Upgrades are needed in our effort to prepare students for increasingly popular industrial career paths. Your vote matters.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School, Week 7 high school football here on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Venksalata alongside Matt Peck. 7-0, the Case Eagles come down and score via a 52-yard pass from quarterback Leo Chiappetta, intended to Michael Farr to put up the Case Eagles 7-0, trying to spoil Oak Creek's homecoming. Looks like they bring two different kickers on the field here. They got another one here on the kickoff, I think. Giovanni Gonzalez doing the kickoff. On the return, coming up the middle is Gabe Olson. Olson cutting up the middle again, and we stopped really short of, or Dennis Morris was on the return that time. Got another flyover coming through. It's pretty cool. A unique thing about being at Oak Creek High School is that planes fly right over, because the General Mitchell Milwaukee Airport right to the north of Oak Creek High School makes it seem like a flyover is happening with the planes landing not too high up, as Blake Ferguson, the Knights, trying to come out and try to even this game up early. Furcus is going to hand it off to Schaff up the middle. And we're seeing a lot of Case Eagles. I mean, they're playing gritty today. Talking a little bit of trash. Both teams are, I should say. That's a part of the game, though. You got to learn how to play through it. As we got an injured player on the field right now, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout here. We'll be right back. 7-0. Oak Creek leads 3 minutes left here to go in the first quarter on Zaleski Sports.
Elevate your flavor with Burn Pit Barbecue. At Burn Pit Barbecue, we're bringing the bold flavors of Wisconsin straight to your grill. As veterans, we know the importance of quality and commitment. That's why every rub and sauce we make is gluten-free, all-natural, and crafted right here in Wisconsin. Order now at burnpitbbq.com and enjoy free shipping on your first order with code SPORTS. Visit burnpitbbq.com today. Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. 7-0. Racine Case with the lead. Marcus Miraz, the senior for Racine Case, coming off the field, limping a little bit as we had to take a timeout. 2nd down and 8, though, for the Knights on their own 27-yard line. Whoa. Oak Creek for Racine Case's defensive linebackers got a little bit too excited that time, and they ran straight through before anybody on Oak Creek even moved. That's kind of a surpriser right there. You don't see that often. Oh. Would it say 0 minutes then?
No, it said like 150. I'm like, wait, damn.
And folks, there's still 2:55 left here to go in the first quarter. Oak Creek going to set up. Now 2nd down and 3 from their own 32-yard line. Furcus claps, try to get him to jump again. Oh, try to do the triple clap. And hand it off to Shop. He has enough for a 1st down. And a little bit more, maybe give him a yard more for a Knights 1st down. At Burn Pit Barbecue, we bring the bold flavors at Wisconsin straight to your grill. Order now at burnpitbarbecue.com and get free shipping with code SPORTS at checkout. Burn Pit Barbecue, veteran-owned, Wisconsin-made. That's burnpitbarbecue.com. So a fresh set of downs here for the Knights. 2 first downs on the night so far. 3 first downs for the Knights so far tonight. Man, I've said night a lot already right there. Furcus going to drop back and pass. No pressure for the Case Eagles, and the pass is caught. What a catch by Michael Busateri for a first down. Perfect coverage that time by Racine Case, too. And the Knights will set up shop at midfield now. Really good pass. If you guys are just joining us tonight here, homecoming night at Oak Creek High School. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so the refs, instead of having yellow flags, have pink flags. Furcus is going to hand it up the middle to Schaff. And Schaff's only going to get about 1 or 2 yards on the gain. Like I said, Racine Case's D-line doing a really good job stopping Oak Creek's powerhouse offensive threat this year, Nathan Schaff. Gets about a gain of 2 at that time. And Oak Creek inside Racine Case's territory for the first time. Yeah, Busateri on the left. Max Hoagland and Dougie Hamilton on the right. Furcus dropping back. He's going to get a little bit of pressure and a check down here. I think the pressure really got to him as he was going to try to check it down to Schaff. A little bit too early on a check down. It'll be 3rd down and 8 now for the Knights. Racine Case bringing a really big student section here tonight for how far they have to travel. Like 25, 30 minutes, not even.
Highway 20 to Ryan Road.
Oh, wow.
A little bit in on Highway 20 though.
So in the second quarter, Oconomowoc leads Mukwonago 6-0. And the Oconomowoc hype is keeping that going, that undefeated streak. Furcus on 3rd down and 8. Racine Case going to bring pressure. He fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it deep. Flags on the play, and it goes right through Schaff's hands. But this may be on Oak Creek. Yeah, but they're going to clap anyways. Doesn't matter either way. Yep, holding on Oak Creek. I think you just call it 4th down right here because I don't think Oak Creek would go for it right now if you're Racine Case and Anton Graham. I don't even know. Yep, they declined the penalty. And it'll set up 4th down and 8. Oak Creek going to punt for the second time. I'm telling you guys. I watched this Racine Case team in the scrimmage against Muskego and Homestead before the season. Their defense looks crisp. And they're really showing it out early. Giving that like Minnesota Vikings type defense feel, bringing a lot of the blitz. Oh, high snap to Heisler. It goes over his head. There's a Racine Case Eagle chasing him. And he's just going to have to fall down on it. And the Case Eagles are going to set up in the red zone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh for Oak Creek is right. And just like the Franklin game, Oak Creek, a couple miscues already. So 1st down and 10 for Racine Case at Oak Creek 16-yard line or 15-yard line. Just a huge blow for the Knights. Your center's got to be able to get it to the punter. So Chiappetta going to come back on the field here. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Couple grabs on the jerseys. And Malachi Eccles going to get about a gain of a few yards, make it 4-5. Second down and 6 from the Oak Creek 10-yard line. I'm assuming Case just going to probably let this one roll. Maybe run. Oh, they look like they're going to go run one more play here. Chiapetta can hand it off to Eccles, and there's Gavin Grawl. Coming out of nowhere, Gavin Grawl. Going to have to take a bigger role now that senior captain Kevin Wojciechowski's out. But there is a flag on the play. And I believe it's on Racine Case probably, because they're moving backwards. Let's hear the ref. Holding on Racine Case. Creek going to accept the penalty. Moving back 10 yards.
It'll be second down and 16.
Second down and 16, I believe. Oh, personal foul. Maybe 15 yards then? 15 yards maybe then, or is it 10? Setting up at the 31. Second down and 27 now for the Case Eagles. So Oak Creek gets a little bit of a break with 5 seconds left in the first quarter.
They went deep last time.
Yeah, they could do it again. Go deep one more time. And they're going to let the clock probably roll down to the end of the first quarter. So that'll do it. 7-0. The Racine Case Eagles lead on the Oak Creek Knights. Homecoming night here at Oak Creek High School. We'll be right back for the second quarter. More high school football coming your way live on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. WIAA football week 7 here live on Zaleski Sports. Oak Creek versus Racine Case. Case leads 7-0. Elijah Vincelada alongside Matt Peck with you here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Homecoming night for the Oak Creek Knights. Knights coming in 4-2. The Racine Case Eagles coming in 5-1. And the scoring in the first quarter, Chiapetta with a pass to Michael Farr, 52-yarder in that first try. Let's see if he can go deep here. A penalty, personal foul, set him back for a third down and 27 now. This is like one of those Franklin situations from that game last year when they played a 3rd and 33 and Joey Calais executed to Dylan Drakowski last year. Remember that game. So Chiapetta going to drop back and pass. He's going to go deep with that pass. Ooh, almost caught. He had a good look at it, though. I think he just got a little bit nervous of Oak Creek defender. That was Brady Guley trying to charge in and try to get the tackle right away. Would have been a little short from a first down, but Anton Graham, I think they're going to keep their offense on the field here still. I mean, if they don't get it here, Oak Creek's pretty much set up where a touchback is. I think it's too deep for the kicker right now. And make some noise. Sound coming on the Jumbotron. As Chiapetta going to get a play signal from their offensive coordinator, Mitchell Farr. How about that, Mitchell Farr? 4th down and 27. Can't Case execute? Chiapetta drops back. Going to try to keep it himself. Flags down. I think it's going to be on Racine Case. And the pass is incomplete. It won't matter. It'll be on Oak Creek. Racine Case. Face mask on Racine Case, as I knew right away when they The face mask dropped one of the Oak Creek players. Declined the penalty. Well, if you would have set him up, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because you're in a punting range. And you don't want to take any chances if they still want to try to go for it again. So, third drive now for Oak Creek. They had to punt both times. They got to try to get a touchdown on this drive now. Furcus drops back. Has a man on the left side. Max Ho. Oh, no, that's not Max Ho. Is it? Max Hoagland? Busateri on the catch that time. Busateri been the main man so far tonight for Blake Furcus. I almost said Joey Calais. Had him on the last 3 weeks. Back to Oak Creek here for the last time in the regular season, and then we'll be with the Franklin Sabres the rest of the regular season.
Well, next week 9, we don't know, obviously.
Well, I don't know if we're going to have a game yet week 9, so we'll see. We're going to try to, but we'll see. So 2nd down and 1 for the Knights. This probably won't be the last time we see the Knights football team, though, as a home school for football. As Schaff gets it up the middle for a first down. Depending on the matchups, we'll see who Franklin and Oak Creek match up with the best, and we'll try to get that to whatever game, no matter home or road for Oak Creek. But let's say there's a scenario where Franklin plays Muskego. That's a game we're going to really try to do. I mean, Muskego having a hard time trying to get to the playoffs. Injuries hurt them, though, yeah.
But the injury players are coming back.
That's how every team is, though. You got to play through adversity. And that's what showed Muskego yesterday, beating Kettle Moraine. It was a blowout from what I remember. At one point, it was 28-0. Case is going to bring the pressure. Furcus running out of some time. He's going to go to Hoagland. And like I said earlier, Racine Case, defensive coordinator is Dennis Gallagher. Kind of running that Brian Flores look a little bit, running a little bit of blitz. I think it's going to be on Oak Creek, though, the penalty, maybe. Might be holding. That's what I would assume first. Yep. Holding on Oak Creek. Oak Creek try to play it off a little bit, try not to move back yet. But there's a guy on the left side of your screen going for the blitz that time, just pushing right through the defenders that Oak Creek had to literally hold them. So now, 2nd down and long coming up. Or 1st down and long. 1st down 20 now for Oak Creek. Penalties are going to kill you in games like this. St. Case making a little bit of history for their school last year, winning their first ever playoff game. Case only rushing 4. Furk's going to drop back. He's going to have to screen pass it up the middle to Bursatarian, and they're going to lose a yard probably. Dennis Gallagher, the defensive coordinator again for Racine Case, bringing that blitz look once again. Oak Creek kind of bringing that screen pass look, though, that time. Got to do a little bit of a better job executing on that one, so it'll be 2nd down and 20. Didn't get a gain that time. Ferguson the shotgun with Schaff in the backfield. 2 guys on the right, 1 on the left. Ferguson going to hand it off to Schaff. Schaff going to go up the middle and only get about a gain of 1. 3rd down and 19 coming up. Kind of almost reminds me, looking back on it, to the Franklin Oak Creek game when Oak Creek had a lot of miscues, except Oak Creek's defense holding a little bit on their own right now here. Having a couple miscues here. The muff punt penalties are killing them. That holding call in this one. I think that Franklin game they had a lot more miscues, but there's still a chance Oak Creek could face Franklin in the playoffs, and whew, we don't know. We might not know how that one is going to go, but a lot of people do. So 3rd down and 19 for the Knights. Furcus going to drop back, pressured again, and he's going to get sacked. How about this Racine Case defense? Coyote Owens on the sack that time to set up 4th down and forever. I have no idea why the clock stopped, but 9:03 left here to go in the first half. Case leads Oak Creek 7-0. Racine Case is only lost in conference, coming to the Franklin Sabres. As Heiselu hoping to get a better snap this time. He does. He almost blocked that time. Good punt. And it's going to be dropped in the backfield. He does return, though. Oh, my goodness. Michael Farr going to cut back in out to the 30-yard line, and he makes the best out of it. And a flag coming down, and it's going to be on Oak Creek. Horse collar, I think, that time. I think we got a little horse collar on the Knights. So Racine Case is going to have pretty good field position, probably, depending on if the penalty, if I was right about the penalty. From what I saw, it was a horse collar on an Oak Creek defender. Or maybe not, as they're picking up their flags now. But Creek getting a little break right there. I think I saw a little bit of a horse collar hold right there. So the Case Eagles will set up at their own 30 now. Defense doing a marvelous job tonight. 8:49 left here to go in the first half. Leo Chiappetta coming back out. Chiappetta going to fake the handoff to Eccles. Chiappetta looking out of room to run. He's going to do a quick pass, and I think it's caught. Yep. To his target, junior number 7, Zachary DeBaker. And about a gain of about 3 to 4 yards on the play, 4 or 5 maybe, but something to note about this Racine Case Eagles team. Actually, I'll come back to that. I'll say it a little bit later. Wait. I can't remember it either. Second on the 6. We'll come back to that thought in a minute, but second down and 6 for the Eagles, and a timeout. Time on Racine Case, and we're going to take a 30-second game break here. 7:52 left here to go in the first half. Racine Case leads 7-0 on Zaleski Sports.
At Fleet Farm, we're all about your everyday, but not just any old day. Here, every day's opening day. Every day's a school day. Every day's a monster day. And every day is too short. Whatever makes your day, Fleet Farm's got everything you need for everyday life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. 7-0 Racine Case leads. Elijah Vanks-Salata alongside Matt Peck here. High school football on Zaleski Sports. Glad you guys could join us tonight for Oak Creek's homecoming night. Racine Case controlling the tempo, mainly on the defensive end, and then that 52-yard bomb from Leo Chiappetta to Michael Farr. A 52-yard touchdown early on in that first quarter. Both of them controlling that tempo here, and what I was going to go right back to, Racine Case missing their star running back Anthony Liggins with a torn ACL as well, and a key member to note as Lincoln Eccles.
What the heck? Dude's way on the field.
Yeah, there's a coach way on the field.
Dude, that's not even legal. Suppose like in the middle of the field. World. That's like some scripted shit.
So second down and 6 for the Knights, or for the Eagles. Chiappetta hands it off to Eccles. Eccles has room to run, and he's going to pick up the first down and some more. Eccles doing a really good job filling, like I said again, for the star running back Anthony Liggins. Liggins is only a junior, so he'll get another year next year to come back even stronger for the Case Eagles. Chiappetta going to go take a deep shot. He has a man again. Far! Pass is caught! 10-5, touchdown, Case! A 57-yard bomb again to Far. Bombs away, says Chiappetta. Taking the deep shots and trusting his man, Michael Farr. 13-0, Racine Case. Creek in trouble early. Racine Case trying to clinch the playoffs once again tonight early with 2 weeks left to go and making a statement against a team they haven't beaten in a while in Oak Creek. Coming out to attempt the extra point is Colin Gardner. Or Jameson. Yeah, Colin Gardner. Gardner attempts the extra point, and it's good. 14-0. Racine Case leads off of a 57-yard bomb from the Chiappetta to Far connection for the second time tonight here. Both of them might have to be in the house tonight. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. 14-0 Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. How about that? The two guys, the quarterback and wide receiver, Leo Chiappetta and Michael Farr, connecting on two deep passes. First one was a 52-yard bomb. The second one was a 57-yard bomb from Chiappetta to Farr, both times. Trevor Martin kicks it off. Flag on the play. I don't know what this is going to be. They're pointing to the other way. So I think, was it kicked out of bounds?
No, the guy caught it. I don't know.
Oh. Oak Creek's they're moving backwards. Offsides on the kicking team? Moving before the kicker kicked it, I guess. So that'll set them up instead at the 40. Instead of the 40, they're going to kick off at the 35-yard line. Not that much of a difference. Imagine if they implemented the kickoff rule in NFL to high school, how weird that would be. Have a lot of touchbacks at that point. Oak Creek early on in a nightmare. Chiappetta and Farr cannot be stopped early. They got to find the answer for that on defense. That Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams type connection. Dennis Morse on the return. Going to cut it out to the 30-yard line. Has some room to run, and he'll get taken down at around the 36-yard line for Oak Creek. But Coach Parr and Oak Creek got to respond pretty well here. We talked with Coach Parr before the game, said that Racine Case is a really good and improved team. This isn't a team to mess with. Only lost coming to Franklin, and they only lost to Franklin by about 13. Only team that played Franklin one possession, I believe, was Catholic Memorial Week 1 this season. Other than that, Franklin has blown out almost all their teams. Other than Case. I wouldn't consider Case a game of blowout, but Franklin was up 27 at half. And then Racine Case's defense came in that second half, held them scoreless, and Case was not able to get enough points to make up for their defensive mistakes that first half that game. We weren't there that week, but that would have been a good game to do. But you never know. You might see a Racine Case Franklin matchup in the playoffs. You just never know. Furcus is going to drop back in the backfield. Here comes more pressure. He's going to go deep to Holgun, and it's going to be a pass interference, and a 15-yard penalty will set up Oak Creek. And Racine Case's 48-yard line. Perfect pass that time from Furcus to Hoagland, and his D-back knew he had him beat, and he held on to the jersey. Matt Peck, you got any scores yet for us? Nothing yet? Scoreless games still? Actually, McWanago has taken a 14-6 lead on Oconomowoc. And Franklin, our other home school, up 21-0 on Tremper in the first quarter. That might be a game where you could rest Joey Calais already by halftime. Oh, high snap to Furcus. He's just going to have to go down. He got to go down. No, he's just going to toss it over. Ball's dead. I hate you like, if you're Blake Furcus right there, I'd just go down. Don't even try to throw it, because if you just throw it out of nowhere to nobody, you might have that pass intercepted. Just go down. Arrowhead also leads on Waukesha West 25-0 in the second quarter. Racine Horlick takes a 27-7 lead on Indian Trail.
27 straight points.
Yeah, 27 straight points for Racine Horlick. Like I said, Carson Fletcher is a beast. Really good for them. And Racine Horlick making a case to get back to the playoffs.
I think they still got to play Case, too.
Yeah, they do.
Next week or the week after.
It might be a good game still for those two teams. Blake Furcus going to hand it off, and he's going to go backwards that time. Thomas Lackey on the tackle. It's kind of hard to see whose jersey that was that tackled him, because his jersey's kind of going that half style. Like, you know, remember Ezekiel Elliott when he did that jersey half up in college at Ohio State? So it's going to be a 3rd down and 13 for the Knights. Sussex Hamilton tied with Brookfield East 14-14 right now. It's a shootout there at least. Case going to bring pressure. Oh, they're going to get right to him, and the pass is incomplete. And once again, Racine Case bringing heavy pressure and rushing 5 guys. Nobody other than Misha Grayson that time on the pressure. And Oak Creek's going to have to punt once again. Nothing going for the Knights on offense tonight. Just cannot figure anything out. And Racine Case, keep in mind, they use a lot of the clock, try to score here. They get the ball coming out of the half. So Oak Creek, it needs a stop badly. Heiselou gets a good snap that time, and the kick is blocked! Heiselou doesn't know where it is. Racine Case has it. No, they don't. They do have it. End zone touchdown! Zaire Griffin with the blocking touchdown for the Eagles. And this one is getting ugly early again for Oak Creek. And some Oak Creek fans heading to the exits already.
Oh, my God.
It is getting ugly if you're an Oak Creek fan. You might want to look away, because they got to dig themselves out of the hole right now, as there's another miscue that time on special teams. First time it was a high snap, set up a shot in the red zone for the Eagles. And now a block punt by Zaire Griffin to set up a touchdown. Case leads 20-0. And Colin Gardner will come out for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Oak Creek in trouble early. Racine Case, 21-0. 6:09 still left here to go in the first half. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Did you know? At Franklin High School, our outdated culinary and family consumer sciences areas have not kept up with upgrades conducive to a modern culinary education. Safety and space are a concern, hindering inclusive participation. Students are overcrowded as they utilize utensils and cooking stations during hands-on learning. The lack of space limits the curriculum offerings and capacity for student participation. Your vote matters.
Ooh. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. 21-0. Racine Case leads on a block punt. And that's how the game's been going. You heard a fan before we came back on air say, you need to wake up. That's what Oak Creek just needs to do to get back into this game. There's a rumor right now going around that Leroy Butler is in the house tonight here. He's an Oak Creek native, former Packer around the area tonight. Maybe if we could get him around, we might try to get him on at halftime. We'll see. If we could see him around here, we'll try to potentially interview Leroy Butler, Packers legend, the Lambeau Leap at halftime possibly. But 21-0, Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. It is a disaster here tonight for the Oak Creek Knights, but if you're a Racine Case Eagles fan, you got to be feeling amazing about this. Up 21-0, and Oak Creek is going to need a touchdown here really bad because when they come out the half, Racine Case gets the ball first. As Giovanni Gonzalez, the junior, will kickoff here for the Eagles. Morris and Angeles set back to return for the Knights. Thank you guys for joining us again tonight. Elijah Venksalat alongside Matt Peck here on Zaleski Sports. Gonzalez kicks this one away, and it's going to be a short kick. Out to the 30, it's fumbled! Who has it? Oh my goodness, if it's Racine Case.
Case is signaling. They were.
Oak Creek ball. Oh. Oak Creek almost had another disaster right there. Having the ball. Man, Oak Creek almost had a disaster right there, giving the ball right back to Racine Case in Oak Creek territory almost again. So Bates in the backfield with Furcus, 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Furcus is going to hand it off to Bates, and Bates is going to go absolutely nowhere. This defensive line feasting the Knights offense today with the pass rush. And they're doing a really good job with the run defense. Getting only about a gain of 1 on the play that time. I think special teams is the reason why this game's 21-0 Racine Case early on. 2 miscues for the Oak Creek Knights. First, a high snap went over the head of Benny Heisley, the punter. And then Heisley's kick the second time. They weren't playing the special teams good on the O-line as the kick got blocked by Zaire Griffin, and he returned that for a touchdown. So 14 points from special teams for Racine Case. As Furcus drops a pass off to the left side, going to get about a gain of 4 to 5 that time. Intended to boost Terry. So once again, we will get a 3rd down and 4 scenario here for the Knights. All right, at halftime, we're going to send you guys to the Spash Panthers documentary. And maybe after that, you know, we'll see. If we could find him, maybe we could get Leroy Butler, Packers legend, out at halftime. So 3rd down and 3 for Oak Creek. Furcus going to drop it off. Oh, pass is almost intercepted that time. He's intending it that time to Carson Dockel. If I'm Oak Creek right here, I go for it. Down 21-0 early. Can't look on this one pretty happy right now if you're Coach Parr. Special teams has been a disaster for Oak Creek, but it's been a masterclass for Anton Graham and their special teams. Heisley gets a good snap, good hold. Almost blocked again that time, and going to be returned from the 20-yard line, doing a little crossover that time. Michael Farr returning in, and he's going to be taken down at the 20. So Oak Creek Only allowing about 7 points without the miscues on special teams, but they cannot allow anything else now. Down 21-0 with Racine Case trying to threaten to score before the half to try to make it 28-0. Coach Anton Graham got to be pleased with the Racine Case Eagles' performance early. So Leo Chiappetta, the senior, and the Racine Case Eagles offense coming right back out now. Motioning a man to the right. Gonna do a fake pass, hand it off up the middle. Got room to run. Going up the middle to 30, cutting out of bounds to the 33-yard line, and a gain of about 13 yards on the play that time for running back Morel Jackson. The hype that I was talking about earlier when I saw Racine Case in a scrimmage is really living up to it. Like I said, Homestead, they're a pretty good team too, right? In football.
They beat Arrowhead this year.
Racine Case beat them in that scrimmage against Homestead. So this is a team you do not want to mess with, and they even played Muskego pretty well as well. That was a playoff matchup last year too, right? Muskego versus Racine Case. Case was threatening at first. Yeah, they were up 14-0 on them. Chiappetta going to go for a deep bomb. He's going to go for far again. Oh, good coverage that time for Angeles. Oh, he's trying to go 3 for 3 in the deep bombs to far. And that would have potentially sealed the deal already for a Highlight House Player of the Game duo. You got to keep in mind with Oak Creek too. Missing one of your best defenders for the year. Or I'm not sure, one of them at least, in Kevin Wojciechowski, their best offensive and defensive lineman with the ACL injury, and Andrew Trzynski is out. Actually, it looks like he's suited up, but he's not really come on the field here as Gavin Crawl comes down for the sack. Trying to fire up the crowd with 4 minutes left. And Oak Creek needs something like that, but if you're Oak Creek, you need a score before the half. But is this third down coming up? Yeah. It's going to be third down in about 20. Does Oak Creek have a comeback in him like the Mets had on the Brewers last night? I don't even want to say that. I shouldn't have said that. As a Brewers fan, I shouldn't have said that.
My dad just texted me, by the way, the Brewers are down 2-1.
Yeah. Sucks as a Brewers fan. But third down and 20 coming up here. Chiappetta dropping back. He's been good on the deep bombs. He is going to go deep. Has a man wide open. First down. A fan's getting rowdy here on Oak Creek's side. Wide open. Tolan Johnson on the reception, and Leo Chiappetta just finding anybody open here in the first half. And sets up the Eagles inside Knights territory at the Oak Creek 46-yard line. Flag on the play here. I think we got a little bit of movement. Yep, they're signaling false start. CK is going to move back 5. Oak Creek, you still got to try to hold them scoreless here on this drive. Secondary hasn't been the best thing the Knights have come for. 2 passing touchdowns for Leo Chiappetta today, having over 150 passing yards. And both receiving touchdowns to Michael Farr. .109 passing or receiving yards for him. Farr, or he's going to go deep again. This time it's going to be incomplete. Chiappetta using his deep bomb arm today. Going intended that time for Leakin Meyer. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, stay at halftime, we will be going down to the Spash Panthers documentary. How long is it tonight? 18 minutes for the halftime show tonight. It's going to be a little bit longer, so we'll have time to talk when we come back for the halftime show. With 3:07 left here to go in the first half, we'll talk scores when we come back from the halftime show and other stuff going around in the area. So they're going to hand it off to Eccles. And Eccles will get about 3 or 4 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and long. Make it 3rd and about 12 for Racine Case. Third down and 12 coming up. Neo Chiapetta has been really good on these 3rd down and long scenarios, going deep threats here. He's got Johnson, King, Farr, you name it. He's got multiple targets as Racine Case is going to take a timeout here to talk things over. We'll take a 30-second game break here with 2:12 left here to go in the first half. Racine Case leads Oak Creek 21-zip.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 21-zip. Racine Case leads on Oak Creek, trying to spoil homecoming night here on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Venksela alongside Matt Peck here. Chiapetta been good on the deep threats here. He's going to go check down, and it's going to really get nothing here. And from what I heard next door, it's going to be a legal motion on Racine Case. Doesn't matter, though. It'll be 4th down, but I'd still punt it, I guess. Yep, illegal motioning on Racine Case. Looked like a setup design play from the offensive coordinator, Mitchell Farr, just trying to go screen pass. They're going to decline the penalty. So set at 4th down and 12. Oak Creek going to get one more possession here before the half probably, and Isaiah Angelos will be the one returning. Tonight's game is sponsored by Oak Creek Automotive. Oak Creek Automotive is your local full-service auto repair shop, proudly serving the Oak Creek and Franklin area since 1989. From regular maintenance to upkeep brakes, belts, climate control, electronics, and great deals on tires to keep you on the road where you need to go. For your auto service needs, bring your vehicle to Oak Creek Automotive on South 27th Street in Oak Creek. Angelos going to let it bounce. He's going to return it here, and he's got some room to run to the 25 and rolls out at the 28. Ooh, looked like from the emotions or the expressions on the Oak Creek or the Racine Case guy that took him out of bounds, for a second it sounded like it was going to be a late hit because he was jumping up and down like, why was that going to be a call? But no call that time. I didn't think it was a late hit either. So Oak Creek will set up shop at the 29-yard line. Got 1:48 left here to go. All 3 timeouts left. Case has 1 left. Case's defense has been sharp, bringing the pressure today. Great job by Dennis Gallagher, the defense coordinator for the Eagles tonight. Furcus, fumbles it. He's going to have to fall on it. No! Racine Case has it. And another miscue for the Knights. Furcus drops the fumble on the snap. And once again, the pressure comes back to bite him. And Case has a chance to put this one up 28-0. And we're talking here, we might have a score worse than Oak Creek Franklin. The way this one's going early. Oak Creek's got to wake up if they want to try to get something going. Absolutely nothing going here on homecoming night for these guys. It's kind of disappointing in a way for the Oak Creek Knights fans, but you got to be pleased if you're Racine Case. You haven't beat this team in a long time, right? It's been a while. Matt Peck's gonna try to find us last time Racine Case beat Oak Creek, but it's been a long time, and right now they're setting up in shape to have it happen. Chiappetta gonna set up in the red zone now. Oak Creek bringing pressure. Chiappetta going up the middle. Pass is incomplete. Through the hands of Johnson. Try to go a quick slant route that time. So next week, we want to remind you our upcoming Zaleski sports schedule. Going to be back at Franklin High School next week. Next Friday, we're going to be doing Franklin versus Indian Trail. And then early on in the week, we'll be doing Indian Trail at Franklin Girls Volleyball. And then the following week, before week 9 before football, we've got McWanago at Franklin Boys Volleyball, October 14th. And after that, our schedule's TBD. Week 9, we'll try to get a football game somewhere. Not sure yet. We'll try to see where we could go. But 1:20 left here to go in the first half. Third and 10 coming up for Case. And with a comfortable lead, if they get to a 4th down scenario, I'd go for it.
Yeah,
you get the ball at half, too, so that's something to keep in mind.
I would, too. I mean, this is something that we never thought we would see.
Oh, I thought this from what I said pregame.
We knew Case was good.
Yeah, Case is good.
Obviously, they were.
Chiappetta going to roll back, going to take a shot to the end zone on the right side. Pass is caught! Touchdown! Case! And on the touchdown that time, Zachary DeBaker. 27-0 Eagles. And the blowout starting to begin now. The Knights fans might just have to look away, but if you're a Racine Case Eagles fan, got to be loving this. 27-0 Racine Case. Have yourself a day. Leo Chiappetta, the quarterback senior for this Racine Case Eagles team. 3 passing touchdowns in the first half. The kick is good by Colin Gardner, and 51 seconds left here to go in the half. 28-0 Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. Oh, the flag is on the play. I'm going to stick with you guys.
So they're going to decline it, so it's going to stay 27-0. So they're just going to, I think it was holding? Offside? Start?
I didn't see anything, but let's see. Holding on the kicking team. 10-yard penalty, so it's going to be a harder extra point attempt for Colin Gardner. This has been and a lot of people would say this, but this has been a master class for Anton Graham and the Racine Case Eagles. Not a lot of people expected this game to be out of hand like this early. But Racine Case up 4 possessions. And they don't even have their star running back, Anthony Liggins. Because they have the good air passing game with Leo Chiappetta and has weapons. So Gardner going to kick it from 30 yards out, and the kick is blocked. Oak Creek can't return an extra point.
Unless you catch it.
And Kevin Grawl just going to run it back regardless. He's going to somersault his way into the end zone as well and just celebrate as a joke. But doesn't even matter. Maybe if it was a regular field goal, it would have been, though, right? It would have been if it was a regular field goal.
Yeah, but it's an extra point you can advance.
At this point, if you're Oak Creek, you might as well wanted that anyways, but you wanted the touchdown. But, I mean, doesn't matter. So the kick is blocked, so it stays 27-0. You know what I actually would have done if I was Racine Case in that scenario?
What?
Fake the field goal and try something off 27-0. I know it's really out of reach, but Oak Creek probably wouldn't expect it coming. Just like that onside kick against Franklin on surprise. It's like you never know right now in a scenario like this. I'm sure they won't, but if they did, Giovanni Gonzalez is going to kick it off with the Case Eagles up 27-0. 27-0, ladies and gentlemen. Oak Creek needs a wake-up call badly. Morris on the return. He's going to cut back in to the 30, to the 32-yard line. 45 seconds left. Oak Creek has to get something, but there's a flag on the play. Legal hands in the face to the offense, and it's going to move it back. Or holding, right? Holding.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Face mask. Oh, keep in mind, Oak Creek still has 3 timeouts, but it's been nothing but smiles for the Racine Case faithful tonight. No, so it's a personal foul, horse collar tackle on Racine Case. And Oak Creek actually needs that really bad right now, as it's going to set them up pretty far up in their own territory. Maybe into Case's territory, maybe not. No, just short of it. Moving the chains up. The chains going out to Oak Creek's 46, 47-yard line. Moving a little bit closer here out to the 48. The ref signals. And Blake Furcus needs one of those deep bomb passes to get Oak Creek on the board here. Furcus drops back the pass. Blitz coming again. Furcus rolls out to his left. Escapes pressure. Going to go deep. Has a man. Pass is caught. Carson Dackel to the 35-20. To the 15-yard line. And Oak Creek needed that badly. And they're going to use their first timeout here. Oh, there's a penalty. That's going to be on Oak Creek. Oh, no. That's what the ref signaled, at least. Oh, no. Had your best play of the night. Oh, no. Oak Creek. Just when you had your biggest play of the night on the air. Gets called back for an holding. And now they're going to set up at their own 38-yard line for 1st and 20. Now with only 33 seconds left here to go in the first half. Oak Creek still needs to get on the board here badly, but the clock's going to continue to roll. I don't think they're just going to pretty much concede it and run it here. Caden Bates going to take it out to the 47-yard line. This isn't Oak Creek's last home game, is it? No. They're at home next week, too? Yeah. Both our home schools are at home next week, but we're going to be doing Franklin versus Indian Trail next week. But that'll take us to the half here, ladies and gentlemen. 27-0. Racine Case leads. Racine Case special teams haunting. Leo Chiapetta, 3 passing touchdowns. We'll be back in about 18 minutes. 27-0. Racine Case leads high school football here live on Zaleski Sports.
Ready, begin!
Well, the stadium was named after Amanda Gerke, and in 1872 Amanda and her husband August came to Stevens Point, and August was a master tailor, and in those days if you were a tailor you made a pretty good sum of money. August died in 1912, Amanda died in 1922, and she left a sizable amount of money to the Stevens Point community for parks improvements. And the amount she left was in 1922 was $50,000, which translates today to almost $1 million. In the 1950s, from 1954 to 1957, the Green Bay Packers trained in Stevens Point. They stayed in the dorms at Dalzell Hall and ate at Nelson Hall, part of UW Stevens Point, which at that time was known as Central State College. In 1957, Topps football cards came and took the pictures of the Packers in their uniforms here at Gerke Field for their trading cards for the 1958 series. There are a number of Packer cards. You can see the background of the old stone bleachers. One of the cards in particular, Bart Starr, if you look at his card, you can see the stone background that's right now behind the press box. The Packers in the 1990s scrimmaged a couple times here. They had one scrimmage against the New Orleans Saints in 1991, and in 1995, Jacksonville's first year in the NFL, the Jaguars trained at UW Stevens Point, and they had some practices here as well. One of the reasons why Jacksonville wanted to move out for its first year was they thought, well, it's going to be too hot for us in Jacksonville. Well, the year they were here in Stevens Point was one of the hottest on record in Stevens Point. There were even alerts for farmers to keep their cattle indoors during the daytime because of the heat. And there are pictures of Jacksonville players sitting in giant garbage tubs full of water because the university did not have the steel tubs for them to sit in. They just went to one of the convenience stores and bought some giant garbage cans for them to sit in, which is really kind of humorous, seeing 300-pound football players in tubs of water like that.
Man, tackle football. Set, hit. Right foot, get it down. Good. Next time I play tackle football, go have my mouth guard in. Right foot. Good. Oh, you double up, huh? Just in case. Oh. Set. Hit. Sorry, kick it off the ground. Nope. Left foot. Just pop, run your feet. Pop, run your feet. Right foot. Yes, left. Yep. Set. Hit. Left foot, Cam. Nope. Good. Hey, now drive them this way, though. Don't let them continue to run. Set. Hit. Bend over. Top of shoulder pad. Shuffling. Shuffle. Yep. Left. Wait, tackle football. Stop. Hey, get there. Coach, did you tell them not to take them all the way down? Here we go. Set. Hit. Pop and run their feet. You want them to the ground? I mean, we're playing tackle football. Right. Live to the ground. Here we go. Set. Hit. Hit. Oh, God, Bill. Right. Wait, are you calling them? Here we go. Set. Hit. Yeah, Dale. Hit. Morning. Good boy. Good. Set. Hit. Let's over. Hey, I don't have to. Got a punch. Hey, how about go to the whistle? Go to the whistle, set. Man. Hit. My bad. Set. Hit. Set. Yeah, do it. Hit. Yeah. You a little. I mean, kind of gross. I mean, tad bit Shimansky. Did you be running back? Just a tad. No, not yet. I think Vinny had to, right? Hit. You need to go. Come on, Isaac. Right shoulder. That a boy. Good hit. Hey, can somebody else please just go over there so we don't have to wait? Here we go. Set. Hit. Right shoulder. Dakota hits hard too. Dakota will hit me. Oh, yeah, you go here. Dakota. No, man, Vinny hits me. Everybody else. Woo! Good. What the hell? You felt that? I'm gonna go. Yeah, you felt that. Hit. Why? Hit. Set. Hit. Right shoulder, kind of right foot down. That a boy. Way to chop your feet. Set. Hit. Boy, hey, left shoulder. That a boy. Good hit. Nice hit. Set. Hit. Set. Right shoulder, right foot. Lead your foot down, Miles. Good work. Set. Hit. Left foot, left shoulder. Boom. Good job, Brad. Set. Hit. Right. Full Cam, bend over. That a boy. Set. Hit. Set. Left. Hit. Julian. Set. Hit. Come here, Julian. Right shoulder. Go. Good pop. Set. Hit. Left. Come on, Luke. That boy. Set. Hit. Come on, Damien. Get him. Right foot, right shoulder. Bend over, baby. Set. Hit. Come on, Dakota. Nice new jersey there. It's getting dirty. That boy. Set. Hit. Come on, Aiden. Left shoulder. Back up a little bit for me. Dakota, right there is good. Set. Hit. Right foot, right shoulder. Hit. Set. Hit. Left foot. Get it down. Left foot. That boy. Good breath. Set. Hit. Right. Set. Hit. A little bit. Set. Hit. Left foot, left shoulder. Good job, Isaac. Good hit. Hit. Left foot. There you go. Set. Hit. He's talking shit, Andy. Left and right. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Hey, get right down. You got 1, 2, 3. Go. Hey, down the half. Let's go. Come on, Taylor. Will, get off. Will. 3-2. Good job, Robinson. Yeah. Chris can drive. 3-2. Let's go. Run, Johnny. Run. Someone go watch the front line. I'll watch the back. More Isaac. Let's go. More Isaac. Get Kalani, go. Run. Good running job.
Gotta work hard, man. Shock and go. Shock and go. Shock and go, Cam.
Go, Isaac. Take out. Yeah, Trent. Come on, dude. Steve. Oh, yeah. Get him. Yeah, Yes, sir. Free. Yeah, good one. 2.
I mean, homecoming, yeah, it's just fun. The atmosphere, we got that huge student section helping us out.
Oh yeah,
whole game.
It comes down to the Friday night game.
Yeah,
everyone's waiting for it.
It's fun. We got to put on a show, beat West,
take care of business,
move on to the next week.
Tear them.
Yes,
for the play.
A lot. It helps a lot on. Yeah, when we're on defense, that helps out a lot. It's the opposing team's offense doesn't know what's going on half the time.
I mean, I'd say it's really fun. There's a lot of good energy. A ton of people come, like alumni that wouldn't usually come to other games. So it's nice to have so many people to come out and support. And the overall energy of Gerke when we have the homecoming game is just phenomenal because it's such a nice stadium and the fans are great. Everybody gets hype. So it's awesome. Our fans' energy, it almost like, I don't want to say it transfers into us, but like we feel it too, and it gets us more energized, more hyped to play the game. So we're flying around all over the place, trying to get big plays done, and our fans almost give us power to do better in the game.
Yeah, I think playing in front of a huge home crowd always is great, and especially for homecoming. I mean, we'll be ready to go.
So your twin receivers, top of your screen, halfback right. Kostrowski back to throw, pressure coming. It's knocked down and intercepted! And inside this 5-yard line is going to be Brett Standifer. What an incredible play. Spash has been banged up a bit the past couple of weeks. Chandler just kicks himself. He's going to walk in. Touchdown, Panthers. Number 10 on the season for Grant Chandana. He's just going to get it away. High end over end kick, far sideline. It'll take a huge Wausau West bounce inside the 10. Twin receivers, bottom of your screen. Passed out to Kason Sayer. Gets a block, cuts upfield. 45. He's got the first down. He brought down China 50 by Matson. And Ani Eddies is the halfback.
Still second down.
Yes, orbit motion across. Pump fake on the screen, looking deep. Got Elsner, and he's got him inside the 20. No, he fell. The hit knocked it out. Halfback right, 3rd and 9. Kostrowski looking to throw. Throw's got a man, Matson. He's going to make the catch at the 35 on the bottom of your screen. Kostrowski looking to throw. Now he's going to be flush right. Looking at the sideline, throws it. It's almost picked off by Jackson Spees. Bottom of your screen. Sean there on a throw, quick jet out to 98. Gets the block, cuts upfield, 40, 45, 50. Tripped up inside Wausau West territory and saving a touchdown. Looked to be Jacob Sassman his first half. Sean there on a hard count, almost got a flinch. Twin receivers, top of your screen. Single receiver, bottom of your screens. Charlie Belson, the leading receiver for Spash. 2 men down for Wausau West. They'll send 4. Shonda's got time. Throws it up the seam, looking for his man, and knocked away, incomplete. Counter left, Waldvogel spins past the 35. Ball is out. But as he ruled down, the beanbag was thrown.
Waldvogel on the carry.
It's a gain of 5. But who's got the ball? Spash pointing their way. And it is Spash football. Sean Denon's going to keep it himself. Goes right up the gut. Inside the 20, brought down shy of the 15-yard line. Quick pass out for Johnny Matthews on the screen. Cuts upfield, 10-5. He's going to be in there. Touchdown, Spash. From 11 yards, Sean Denon finds Johnny Matthews. And just like that, it is 13-0 Spash.
Keep taking down 2s. Okay, we're doing a great job. All right, Charlie, great blocks out there. Okay, and then and all the receivers, right? We ran a really nice swing pass there to Johnny. You know, Johnny catches it, hears it, goes for it. Right, and that big guy missed. We have to block it so well.
Sean Denon's going to pump fake and keep it himself, and he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to be brought down inside the 5. So minute 43 gone by, and Spash will have to kick it away. Wing and tight end right. Play action, quick bubble screen to Matson. Gets a block, cuts upfield 30, 33, and down there backed about a yard shy of the original line to gain. They're going to give him 5, so it'll be 4th down and 10. Sean Denon, quick jet pass out. Got Anani Eddies, breaks the first man. Now jumps back outside. Breaks the second tackle, cuts inside the 20 to the 15, and brought down inside the 15-yard line. Mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 11. Quick pass, back shoulder. Belson breaks the tackle inside the 10. Down for 5, down for the goal line. Touchdown! Charlie Belson. Kostrowski looking to throw, rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to get by Van Elsen, but then he's going to hit. And the ball is out. Bergener forced it, and it is recovered there. Halfback left, Kostrowski in the shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to step up. He's going to get hit, and that's going to be a safety. Isaac Bergener and Miles Johnson in on the hit. A loss of 6 and a safety for the Spash Panthers. On 1st and 10 for Sean Denon. Quick jet pass out to Matthews. Got blocks in. 10 side 5. Spinning his way into the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. Second time tonight, Johnny Matthews has taken that swing pass to the house. Screen. Kostrowski can keep it himself. He's going to walk into the end zone, take a hit, and Roth's not going to bring him down. Touchdown, Wausau West. Good receivers, top of the screen. Play action, looking to throw. Throws it. Hosman wide open. Jones, touchdown. John just calls it himself. Goes left, walks in, touchdown. And Spash gets the win, their 10th consecutive conference win. As the clock will run down. One more time, your final score tonight. Spash 37, Wausau West 16.
What play?
His interception.
Oh, Brett, yeah, okay, I think so, the opening play. Yeah, that was unbelievable. Brett is a great athlete, and you know, he does a lot for us. And that's why we want to honor him. It's hard on the D-line sometimes to get stats, but Brett does so much.
And Coach Holly does a great job coaching them up. You know, Brett's $160 maybe, $170 in there, and I'm still probably pushing that, but he fights like heck on the D-line, and yeah, to him to make a great play like that. He's actually been close a few times in practice. I think week 1, too, he was close on one, so it's nice to have him have that, and yeah, it was just a spectacular play. Really provided a spark for us.
And what does that kind of play mean for this team? You switch momentum immediately, go down and score, and within a minute you're up 7-0, and they got the ball first.
Well, yeah, when we, and that's our game plan always is to try to control the middle 8, and that helps us a lot. Then when we can kick the ball off, get a quick turnover, and set us up for an easy score, that's definitely what we want to do. That's part of the that's part of the game plan. I mean, that's the ideal game plan, but that's what we're trying to do every week.
Key play, three plays in, you get the pick. What were you seeing coming off the edge?
I see the quarterback there, and I'm just trying to get him. I put my hands up and just goes into my hands. I just caught the ball, started running for the touchdown.
And were you a little upset that you didn't score, or were you just fine getting to the 5?
That's been a lifelong dream, I'm not going to lie, just to catch the ball from the D-line, have an interception like that, so I'm happy.
And really that kind of play set the tone that you held them under 100 yards for most of the game. They got a couple ones later. I guess talk about this defense. You guys have been getting stouter and stouter each game. I guess what does it mean for you as a player to see you guys continuing to gel and get better?
Well, we're a family, so every day at practice we're getting better. We're going hard every single day, and it shows on Friday nights.
Dominance, all right? There's a couple of bugs that hit us a lot, got us again there in the second half. Still dominant, okay? Still doing a lot of really great things, all right? The only issue with us is, Don, we are a fiery group, okay? And we love that stuff. We love that stuff.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we're about to start the second half here from Oak Creek High School. 27-0. Racine Case leads on Oak Creek here at WIAA High School football here on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Vinksalat alongside Matt Peck here. We're gonna have Matt Peck join us here in the broadcast here as before we get things kicked off here to start the second half. So we did a little bit of research here at the half, and we found I forgot the dude's name, but he said that Oak Creek has beat Racine Case every year since 2006. Racine Case has not beat Oak Creek since 2006. Matt Peck, how old were you when that happened, and what are your thoughts on that?
Let's see. I'm not very good at math, but let's see. 2006, we put us in the fall. I would probably have been almost going on 2 years old. But the crazy thing is, yes, this is very shocking. I mean, we knew Case was good, but we thought this would be a little bit closer of a game. But I'm just going to talk about this right now. Anton Graham has put this program exactly in the right position. I mean, what was it? The year Franklin went to state, Franklin beat them 74-0. Oak Creek just beat them 2 years ago, 51-0. And now Case is just back here getting a statement and win 27-0. I mean, this is something this has been something talked about in the last few years in the conference. People are talking about how the Oak Creek and Franklin always are out competing Racine, but we're starting to see a little bit of momentum change in that. Not so much with Franklin, but with Oak Creek. Racine Case actually played Franklin pretty close too as well, which put a good monkey on their back. It was 27-17. Although Case was down 27-0, they shut out in the defense in the second half and they scored some points. They shut down Franklin. So
I'll tell you this though.
Elijah's going to come back on here and
talk about that matchup. If you could get a Racine Case versus Franklin matchup in the playoffs, though, Racine Case knows how they play, and that's just at this point, Racine Case is one of those dangerous teams going forward. So we're going to move back to the headset format now, as we'll take a quick break.
From
humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 27-0 here, high school football here on Zaleski Sports. Racine Case leads Oak Creek. It's crazy, some facts here. We were talking, me and Matt Peck, joined by Elijah Mixlot alongside Matt Peck here. We were talking before our last commercial break about potential history in the making tonight for Racine Case. Talking about how Anton Graham has built a really great program here for Racine Case this season. We just talked with Coach Parr before the game, talking about how there are going to be challenges here compared to years past, and it's just been a disaster for the Oak Creek Knights. But this would be Racine Case's first win against Oak Creek since 2006. So, like I said, I was only about 1 years old heading into that game. So we got 1 minute left here to go before the start of the second half. And keep in mind, Racine Case receives the ball to start the second half. So glad you guys could join us again tonight here. Must be a fun night for those Racine Case fans watching us tonight. Put in the comments who you want to win tonight and who you're cheering for. Matt Peck's going to put it in the chat as well. We want to hear where you guys are from tonight here watching us on Zaleski Sports. So we get set to go here. I'm going to keep in mind here, regardless of who wins tonight, we will have a little bit of a delay. I'll have Matt Peck get on the headset as we're going to have a little bit of a later post game, as My 24 Network is also here as well. We're going to let them do the interview first before we get our interview on. We're going to look around 10 to 15 minutes after the game. Matt Peck will probably give you some good score updates from big games tonight, including Oconomowoc versus Mukwonago, which Mukwonago leads 21-6, right? Yep. Is it at half?
Yeah, it's third quarter now.
Third quarter, but that's some dangerous here. Oconomowoc, the number one team in our Zaleski Sports rankings, has a chance to go down, and we might potentially see our other home school, Franklin, take the number one spot next week. And if you're Oak Creek, what are they ranked? 18th? Yep. You're in jeopardy of having a ranking next week. And if you're Racine Case, you might even get your ranking bumped up next week, ranked number 14th in the state. Our rankings are depending on seed scores still, right? So that's all it depends on. And if you look at a game like this for Oak Creek, it doesn't help them at all. Racine Case also knocking on the door with the win tonight, clinching a playoff spot. Oak Creek still only needs one win to make it, though, right?
Yeah, only one win.
So, they got Tremper week 9, I know.
And
Bradford next week and Tremper week 9. If you're Oak Creek, you absolutely have to win one of those two games to make it.
We won't be here next week because it's a home game, but we won't.
Yeah, I know. Next week we will not be here for you Oak Creek fans watching us, as we will be traveling to our other home school, Franklin, as the Sabres will be taking on Indian Trail. But I'm sure that game will be on Knights Athletics. Next Friday against Kenosha Bradford here. As Racine Case will set up shop to start the second half. Let's see if they can hold on and try to make some history tonight. Just think about this, too. Another interesting fact about it. The seniors here weren't even born when the last time they beat them. So a lot of stuff brewing on the line tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Once again, Elijah Vankstalata alongside Matt Peck with you guys tonight. Racine Case going to set up the 20-yard line. But we talk about how this game has went through. Racine Case, led by quarterback Leo Chiapetta. 3 passing touchdowns, 2 of them to Michael Farr. He's been good on the air today. Chiapetta going to hand it off to start the second half, cutting to the right side. Flags down on the play. Zaire Griffin on the carry that time, I believe. It's on Racine Case. Going to be holding 10-yard penalty. Going to move back even further in the back. Oak Creek desperately needs a score here. Oak Creek needs a score before it's really, really too late. But good penalty to start here if you're Oak Creek. I mean, force a hold. They got to get something going, like Matt Peck just said. And the defensive stop could go a long way for them right away. So Chiappetta will set up at their own 10-yard line now, motioning a wide receiver from the left to the right. And another penalty going to be on Racine Case again, and they're going to start at the 5 now, making it 1st and 25. At this moment, it doesn't really matter, though. False start now. You're in safety territory for Oak Creek.
Indian Trail coming back, 28-21 on Portland.
Oh, we got a good game brewing at Kenosha Indian Trail. Racine Horlick leads 28-21. That game's a big one here. Two teams in the middle of the conference. First down and 25 for Racine Case. They're going to hand it off up the middle. Oh, he's got room to run, and taken down at the 19-yard line. Or 13-yard line, I should say. So 2nd down and 17 for Racine Case. Second down and 17. Chiappetta in the backfield in the shotgun. Has a wide receiver motioning to the left to right. Chiappetta can hand it off. Going up the middle goes Eccles. Malachi Eccles, junior on this team, taking the spot for junior Anthony Liggins. So they're going to have a dynamic backfield next season with Liggins and Eccles. Because Eccles getting a lot more experience now coming in. So 3rd down and 11 for Racine Case. Let's see if they play a little conservative here with a 28-0 leader. They want to go in the air here and try to potentially give a knockout punch here for Oak Creek early. Once again, motioning a man from left to right. Chiappetta going to drop back to pass. He's going to look to his right side. Pass is caught up the middle, crossing it over, staying on his feet and still on his feet, dropping down to their own 35-yard line for a Case 1st down. Michael Farr, the hot hand tonight for Racine Case with the 1st down.
I've never met so many people that have gone in and out of the press box. Holy crap.
All right, so 9:30 left here to go in the 3rd quarter. Chiappetta in the backfield with a running back in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Chiappetta can hand it off Eccles. Eccles getting out to about the 40-yard line for a gain of about 4 yards. Wouldn't this be something tonight if we get a historic interview tonight if Racine Case holds on? Anton Graham, we tried to get him on 2 weeks ago against Franklin, our other home school. Glad we could have him on this week. He was very excited to have us on. You could tell the energy was really high on this Racine Case Eagles team coming into this one, watching them do warm-ups, hyping each other up. The energy was just different compared to Oak Creek's. And that's why the score is where it is right now. Case just going to do a quick check down pass to Farr. And a little grab on the jersey for the tackle that time, sending him down. Number 37 on the tackle for Oak Creek, that's Logan Bone. 3rd and 2, forward progress puts him pretty close to 1st down. But how about the senior, Leo Chiappetta, as well as his running mate, I guess I'll say it, for his wide receiver, Michael Farr, who's a junior. They'll have Farr again next year. Not Chiappetta, but I'm sure it's going to be a really big thing coming up for this Racine Case Eagles team. Only way from here is still up for them. Chiappetta dropping back in the backfield. He's going to throw it here on 3rd and 2. Oh, stripped it! And flag down on the play. Oak Creek has it, though. So a huge stop for Oak Creek, but I think does the penalty even matter, though? Strip sack that time. Kind of reminded me of that Packers strip sack. I gave them the ball in their own territory. And just that's exactly like the Packers game in a way too, where the Green Bay was down 28-7 or 28-0. But that was in the first half. But this is a little bit different. You have less time here too. And this is high school. This isn't the NFL. Hand it off to Bates to start it, and he's not going to really get anything out of it. Haven't really seen Nate Schaff here in the second half. Makes me wonder if something happened to him injury-wise. As Caden Bates has been the primary running back here to start the second half. Was out a couple weeks ago with the concussion. Furcus. First time Oak Creek has had the ball in their own territory. He gets pressure again. Rolls to his left, and he gets dropped! Who is that this time? That's number 9, Thomas Lackey. So this is going to set up 3rd and forever for the Knights. It just seems like the energy with this O-line without their senior captain, Kevin Wojciechowski, is making it painful to have. Cannot get nothing going on. Ball is at Oak Creek's 48-yard line. Absolutely nothing going on for Oak Creek. Let's see if they could try and get something here on 3rd and 20 now. Pressure coming again. Furcus, he's just going to have to get sacked again. Yep. And there's flags down. We'll see who this is on. Holding on Oak Creek, and I think if you're Racine Case, just decline it because it's going to be 4th down and long anyways. And they do. You look at Oak Creek as a team. The last couple of years, you know, this has been a good team. They got good teams they've had the last couple of years, but this year just looks a little bit different. This would be Oak Creek's 3rd loss in the season. They haven't had that in a while. Heiselu's kick is going to bounce over to the 10. Oh, I think he touched it, did he? No. It's going to be a touchback. Almost touched it on the return. Thank goodness Michael Farr didn't for Racine Case's sake. But at this point, I won't say it yet, but 27-0. 27-0 Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. And before we start the Racine Case drive, we're going to read a couple sponsors. Tonight's game is sponsored by Rich Top Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Rich Top Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Rich Top Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit RichTopExteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. All right, we're going to take a... Well, actually, we'll just stay with you guys now. Like I said again, ladies and gentlemen, we got TV network here tonight doing the game, so there's TV timeouts. We're making it work here. Found some room for us here in the press box tonight at Oak Creek High School. Beautiful night for football. Thank you guys for joining us again tonight. Elijah Vanksalata alongside Matt Peck here. 5:47 left here to go in the 3rd quarter. this is homecoming night for the Oak Creek Knights, and I'm sure their fans aren't too pleased the way they've been playing tonight on homecoming. So Racine Case and their offense will set up at their own 20, led out by their quarterback, senior Leo Chiappetta. Chiappetta going to hand it off up the middle to Eccles. Only going to get about a gain of 1 on the play. We talked about this too at halftime at Peck, but how fun would a matchup be if Racine Case met up with Franklin once again? It'll probably be a shootout, in my opinion, because both teams have showed a lot. And from the looks of this game pretty much decides like who's one of the big second place teams, if you will.
I mean, next week would probably be the final. Actually, that's interesting. I mean, Horlick's still kind of in the race.
Yeah. For the conference?
No, for the
second
place. You guys are doing a great job, by the way. Thank you.
Going deep, and the pass is caught. First down for Tolan Johnson. First down, Racine Case, and they can get a touchdown here heading into the fourth. Running clock will start. So they're going to hurry up here at their own 39. Chiappetta going to hand it off. Get a gain of about 5 yards on the play. And just looking at this Racine Case team, you can almost look at them, if they keep the momentum going and win out, they would be 9-1 or 8-1 going into the playoffs with a pretty high seed. Most likely. They might even have a chance to be top 10 in our rankings in a couple weeks. But this Racine Case team has amazed on all cylinders, led by head coach Anton Graham. Gavin Grawl been a force tonight, though, for the Oak Creek Knights on their side, getting a big tackle for a loss. Set up third down and long. Racine Case kind of starting to play a little bit more conservative now, running the ball a little bit more than the air game that has been really successful in the first half. Third down and 9 coming up. Let's see if Chiappetta rolls with the pass here. Oak Creek rushing 4 to 5 guys. They're bringing the heat. Legs down on the play. Chiappetta's going to get sacked by Lincoln Hansen. But let's see what this flag is. False start on Racine Case. Did they? Yeah, they just declined the penalty, so it's going to be 4th and long now. I mean, if Matt Peck said go for it, but I mean, if they did, I mean, there's still really nothing left to lose at this point with a 27-0 lead. Dougie Hamilton getting set to return for Oak Creek, and Isaiah Angelos, 2 guys out in the backfield. Seeing Case looking to punt here. Good snap, good hold. The punt is pretty good, and it's going to bounce over to around the 40. Hamilton going to pick it up at the 40-yard line and take it outside of their own 43. With 3:19 left to go in the third quarter, more high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Well, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Quick screen pass here to Dougie Hamilton. Oak Creek gets the ball back. 3 minutes left here to go in the third quarter. Oak Creek, our home school, is really struggling here on homecoming night. Elijah Venkstala alongside Matt Peck here. Two of our home schools taking a shift right now. As Franklin, our other team, what was the score of that last time you checked? Wasn't it like 27-7 they were winning?
We haven't checked on that in a while.
They have a pretty comfortable lead, though. Furcus going to go pass it to Dockel. Out to Racine Case territory to their 40-yard line. Carson Dockel is a junior for the Knights, the tight end. Fresh set of downs for the Knights now. Furcus will set up at the Racine Case 40-yard line. Fergus looking to his left. He's going to try to go to Bates. He's just going to drop it right there. Had some heavy pressure coming right at Bates as he was trying to get the catch that time. Adam Contreras and Misha Grayson. Just hearing the last name Contreras makes me want to forget about last night with the Brewers. But 2:07 left here to go in the third quarter. This is only about the second or third time Oak Creek's got into enemy territory. Racine Case's defense is legit, ladies and gentlemen. 5 guys looking to rush here, and they're going to fall back and only rush 4. Furcus going to drop the throw it to the left side to Hamilton, and he'll get about a gain of 3 to 4 yards on the play. Tonight's game is sponsored by Lee Mechanical. Lee Mechanical is your comprehensive solution provider offering a wide spectrum of services including plumbing, sheet metal work, welding, pipe fitting, and process piping. Lee Mechanical also offers great career opportunities. Visit selectlee.com to find out more. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Knights. With 2 minutes left here to go in the third quarter. Furcus drops back. Has pressure again. He's going to air it out. Pass is batted up and intercepted. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Eric Yancencio, the sophomore. Tipped it up and made a great play, and that's a highlight house-worthy play. But there's so many guys we could get tonight if they were able to hold it on. We're going to stay with you guys here as Racine Case takes over. And their defense with the stand. Oak Creek really out of it right now. Racine Case trying to give Oak Creek a taste of what Oak Creek has done to them the last 18 years. And try to return the favor and try to start a new era here of wins against this Oak Creek team potentially. 27-0. Racine Case leads. They take over. Chiappetta's going to go deep with it, and Michael Farr was the intended target. Just didn't have a ball on it as Racine Case playing it like they want running clock next quarter right now and try to get some points before the end of the third. So 2nd down and 10. 1:53 left to go. How about the Racine Case Athletics, too? You look at their basketball team led by Jake Burse. They got a lot of great talent there. And a really good season coming up here for their team. Winning conference last year in basketball. We had them on for their game winner last year. In the regional semifinals. Oh, the ball's fumbled. Ball came out and Oak Creek has it. Oak Creek's going to get the ball at Racine Case's 40-yard line. Good job on the defensive stand and probably one of their best plays all night. Now Blake Furcus and the offense has a chance to respond here. You know, at this point, now by 27, I want to say it's almost out of complete range here unless some sort of big miracle happens, but Miracle is kind of an understatement in a scenario like Racine Case, or Oak Creek needs just to get their offense kind of going again, just so they can get some momentum going before the second half, or the last two games as the flight comes in, and that's probably going to be false start. No, offsides on the defense. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Knights. Encroachment. So it'll be 1st down and 5 for the Knights at the Racine Case 35-yard line. First down and 5 for the Knights. Almost got him to jump off sides again, and maybe. Now a false start, so it'll be 1st and 10 now, and we'll be right back where we were to start the drive. So an offside to start the drive, and then a false start, so it moves us right back to where we were. With 1:46 left here to go in the third quarter, Elijah Vanxalot alongside Matt Peck with you tonight here from Oak Creek High School. Racine Case on history watch tonight here, trying to win their first game against the Oak Creek Knights for the first time since 2006. Man, that was a long time ago. Racine Case looking like they might bring some pressure here. They bring 5 guys to rush. Furcus going to take a deep shot. Has Hoagland down the left-right sideline, just a little overthrown that time. That's the idea. Get a good throw on it. 2nd and 10 from the Knights. I'm going to try to find some score updates here before the next play. McWanago in the 4th quarter leads Oconomowoc. Oconomowoc's probably going to take their first loss of the season as McWanago leads Oconomowoc 28-6. Arrowhead leading Waukesha West 46-7. And Horlick taking control of Indian Trails. Furcus is going to get sacked again, and the ball's out. Well, what are they going to call this? This offensive line hasn't been that good tonight here as a flag comes down. That would have been a fumble and a touchdown if there was no blown. That wasn't blown dead right there. Yeah, but it's going to be on Oak Creek. Intentional grounding, and that's a loss of a down too, so it'll be 3rd down. Nothing going right for the Knights. Can't even get can't even get anything going like at all like tonight for the team. Frustrating for the Knights. Even probably if I were to tell Coach Parr now, frustrated is an understatement. Down 27-0 with a lot of miscues as they're just going to hand it off the middle. They got another running back in the game now is Kaysen Seabrooks, a freshman into the game now as they punted away. Brother of one of the former Oak Creek Knights standout O-line guys, Braden Seabrooks, was a senior last year. As Benny Heisley, been a busy guy today punting. A lot of it hasn't gone his way today on special teams, though. Good snap. Heisley kicks it away. It bounces over inside the 10-yard line. And a good roll, good punt by Benny Heisley to pin it down at the 1-yard line. It's the best thing that's happened for Oak Creek all night so far. pinning him down at the 1 yard line. So 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 27-0. Case leads. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School, 27-0. Racine Case leads. Elijah Vanksala alongside Matt Peck here. 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Racine Case gets pinned down at their own 1 yard line thanks to a really good punt by Benny Heislu, who's the senior for this nice team, and as well as a kicker. So Leo Chipetta and Anton Graham and their offense going to come out here inside their own territory. Flag down. Delay of game on Racine Case, and well, now they're putting the ball like right next to the goal line. So if you're Oak Creek, I try to first touchdown right here, but that's going to be hard. I mean, you got a really good running back in that backfield right now. And Eccles, offsides. I think. So it looked like number 33 on Oak Creek jumped that time. Oh, yep, that's gonna. So that punt really doesn't matter no more as it sets Racine Case up 5 yards at their own 5 yard line. Gonna get some breathing room now as Landon DeVilo jumped off sides. Can't do that when you're on your own 1 yard line. Now Racine Case has room to run, but they're still in threat of a potential safety, even though that really doesn't matter at this point of the score. Carry it up the middle. Oh, they're still pushing them forward. They come just a little short of a first down. Second down and short. I think that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter here. I don't think Racine Case is going to run one more play. So that'll do it for the third quarter. Racine Case leads 27-0 on Oak Creek. Let's see, can they do it? Can they finish off their first win against the Oak Creek Knights since 2006? You'll find out more after this. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Elevate your flavor with Burn Pit Barbecue. At Burn Pit Barbecue, we're bringing the bold flavors of Wisconsin straight to your grill. As veterans, we know the importance of quality and commitment. That's why every rub and sauce we make is gluten-free, all-natural, and crafted right here in Wisconsin. Order now at burnpitbbq.com and enjoy free shipping on your first order with code SPORTS. Visit burnpitbbq.com today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. 27-0. Racine Case leads. 3/4 of the way through here on Zaleski Sports. Elijah Vanksala alongside Matt Peck here. 12 more minutes left here to go in the game. Racine Case trying to make some history again tonight here, winning for the first time in 18 years against the Oak Creek Knights. Case was threatened a couple years ago. I believe it was 2022. They were making it interesting against Oak Creek. Chiapetta is going to hand it off to Eccles. And Eccles will be about a yard short of it first. Or that's a different running back in the game now. Number 6. What? They're using Michael Farr as a running back now, too. Wow. I believe it's number 6 I see on the field. Man, they're using him all over the place here. He's been really clutch for them tonight, though. Chiapetta's going to hand it off far. He's got room to run. Look out, ladies and gentlemen, and just stopped by Angeles at the 30. If he doesn't tackle him, he's gone for a TD. And that would have easily solidified Michael Farr as the highlight house player of the game right there. Maybe we still will if they can win it right here. First down and 10 for the Case Eagles at their own 30. The penalty here, I think. Timeout, Racine Case. Before that, we're going to stick with you, actually. I'm going to read some ads here, and we're going to recap the game a little bit here. Lee Mechanical is your comprehensive solution provider, offering a wide spectrum of services, including plumbing, sheet metal work, welding, pipe fitting, and process piping. Lee Mechanical also offers great opportunities. Visit selectlee.com to find out more. Thanks to our game day sponsor, Advanced Dental Specialists. Advanced Dental Specialists in Franklin, an oral surgery office where patient comfort and satisfaction is our #1 priority. Advanced Dental Specialists on Loomis Road. Thank you guys once again for joining us tonight from Oak Creek High School. 27-0, Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. 10:41 left here to go. 10:41 minutes away from making history and spoiling Oak Creek's homecoming. Racine Case faithful really feeling themselves tonight here, doing the Breast Cancer Awareness Pink Out theme in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it's a pretty cool idea that the refs have pink flags tonight here. It kind of tricked me off guard that they had those. He's going to go deep with that passes, almost caught. Leo Chiapetta wanted to take another shot deep, this time to Lincoln Meyer he was looking for. Good coverage that time by safety Jackson Villarreal. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. To our Zaleski Sports Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Well, and I will go down to the... Wait, hold on here. Eccles trying to break some tackles. He does, and he finally gets taken down. I'll be going down and interviewing our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game, along with the victorious coach. And we'll take about a 20 or 10 to 15. Well, we'll see how long it takes because there's another TV network here getting an interview in. But we got 10 minutes left to go here. Third down and short for Racine Case. Going to hand it off up the middle and pick up a first down. That time it was Michael Farr again on the carry. Farr playing a little bit of wide receiver and running back tonight. But he's been doing it all for the Knights, or for the Case Eagles. Gonna hand it off. Gavin Grawl there on the tackle again, and Flay coming in after the tackle. Probably offsides, Matt Peck says.
I don't know. He got there pretty quick, but maybe not. I don't know. I think that's okay.
They're going to decline the penalty on the holding. And it'll make it a 2nd down and 18 for Case. Chiapetta going to drop back to pass. Has some pressure. He's going to go deep with it. Passes intercepted by, no, incomplete. Good coverage that time, but almost had it in the hands of Isaiah Angelis. So it'll be 3rd down and 18 for Racine Case. I'll remind you guys, next week we're going to be doing girls volleyball. I think it's Franklin versus Indian Trail in girls volleyball. And then on Friday we got Racine Case versus Indian Trail football. Good tackle that time on the jet sweep route. Adam Wendorski on the tackle that time for the Knights. We'll set up 4th down and long now. Racine Case will punt it. Farr punts it. Dougie Hamilton returns onto the 30-yard line. 8 minutes left here going in the game. 27-0 stays a score, and we'll take a 30-second game break. More high school football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
Elevate your flavor with Burn Pit Barbecue. At Burn Pit Barbecue, we're bringing the bold flavors of Wisconsin straight to your grill. As veterans, we know the importance of quality and commitment. That's why every rub and sauce we make is gluten-free, all-natural, and crafted right here in Wisconsin. Order now at burnpitbbq.com and enjoy free shipping on your first order with code SPORTS. Visit burnpitbbq.com today.
Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. 27-0. Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. Elijah Vanksala alongside Matt Peck here, and I guess we'll stay with you guys here as they're going off to the sidelines as the refs are talking something here. But Racine Case hunting their first win against Oak Creek since 2006. Be pretty much history tonight here. 8 minutes left here to go. They could hold on. I remind you guys about our schedule next week. We're going to be at Franklin again for 2 games. Girls volleyball earlier in the week against Indian Trail. And the Sabres will take on Indian Trail again in football next Friday. Matt Peck will have you on for both games next week. And then the following week we're TBD, but early on in the week we'll have a boys volleyball game between Mukwonago and Franklin. So we'll get the Franklin boys volleyball guys on. And then from there, it's TBD for Week 9 for football. We will let you guys know later. Stay tuned, though, about updates for a Week 9 game. Furcus going to hand it off up the middle. Caden Bates running through traffic, and he's going to pick up a first down. First and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Furcus going to hand it off up the middle to Bates again. Going to get into enemy territory now. Second down and 4. Something brewing right now. We got a lot of big upsets here. Yeah, third down and 4 or second down. Yeah, second down. Flag down on the play. First down for the Oak Creek Knights. I'm going to give an update on this. Oh, after this play, Furcus hands it off to Bates. Oh, he gets drilled to the ground and gets about a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. Some score updates for you guys here. Arrowhead, I think they're about to finish it off 46-7 on Waukesha West. Sussex Hamilton in the third quarter up 42-21 on Brookfield East. Kenosha Bradford leading Racine Park 40-13. McWanago has defeated Oconomowoc 28-6. So the number 1 team in our Zaleski Sports rankings goes down. And we could potentially see next week a number 1 team for one of our home schools in Franklin. Because it's Kimberly. Kimberly was losing the last time we checked against Pier. And Furcus is going to just get sacked that time and just going to be taken down on midfield. Several sacks on the night for the Case Eagles, and that's safe to say that they're...
Oh, wow. 10 seconds left. Nina leads 29-28 over Kimberly.
Who has the ball?
I don't know. That's what Kimberly just posted. Let's see. Is the game over? That's 6 minutes ago. That's the final.
29-28. Nina defeats Kimberly last second, so there's a potential that we will see Franklin as a number 1 team next week.
They're going to see them. They're already number 1 in the ESPN poll. They're probably going to be number 1 in the WISports.net poll.
Yep, they're number 1 in everything pretty much now after this.
So that kudos to Franklin there.
Yep. Case and Seabrook's on the carry with 5 minutes left to go in the game. We're seeing Case. Yeah, they should, but they're down 27. This one's pretty much all she wrote. As Benny Heisley going to come out busy man today punting it, but he's getting a lot of punts in. The Oak Creek Knights kind of got to think of it like only need 1 more win to get in the playoffs. The path isn't that hard. Got a home game against Kenosha Bradford next week. And then the following week, they should be able to beat Kenosha Tremper on the road. Kenosha Tremper, one of the bottom teams of the conference in football. 4:30 left here to go in the game. 27-0 Case leads. More football coming your way on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. Elijah Vinks-Salata alongside Matt Peck here. 4:30 left here to go in the game. Week 7 WIAA football on Zaleski Sports. Racine Case 4.5 minutes away from beating Oak Creek for the first time in 18 years. 2006 was the last time they beat them. Oak Creek had a 1-8 record that year. It's crazy to think, though. At the same time, I know I brought this up a lot of times, but this is a pretty historic moment for them. I was only about 1 year old when they beat them the last time. So this is a pretty big accomplishment for Anton Graham, and the Racine Case Eagles should be able to hold on here with 4.5 minutes left here to go. They're technically not out of conference yet, but they would need Franklin to absolutely lose one game and win out. Chiappetta keeps, and he gets taken down by Gavin Grawl again on the sack. Fake the handoff, try to do a QB draw.
55-7 final. Franklin wins Tremper.
55-7, Franklin defeats Tremper. Franklin remains undefeated at 7-0, but the scenario for conference, if Racine Case really wanted it, they would really need Franklin to lose the Indian Trail next week. Or Horlick week 9, because you know what? Horlick's not even that bad of a team. But Franklin is on another level of good. We'll see how they do in the playoffs, but if they could win out, I'm sure they'll get the number 1 seed easily. But this would for sure be a matchup that I would like to see in the playoffs between Franklin and Racine Case. That would be an interesting one. They'll be able to compete with those two teams, as we'll stay with you here with 3:40 left here to go. Elijah Vinks-Salata alongside Matt Peck here tonight. Thank you guys for joining us here on Zaleski Sports. Man, we're 7 weeks into the year already. We got playoffs just right around the corner. And just like that, we'll be in state football in a couple weeks already. A month and a half away. We're in October now. Fall is definitely kicking in here in Wisconsin. Haven't really got a hot day yet. But Oak Creek, like I said, their path to playoffs is just win one more game the rest of the way after this. Beat one of Bradford at home next week or at Tremper the final week of the year. And then we'll see where the seeds take them from there. For Racine Case, they'll be in the playoffs with a win here tonight, which they have locked up already with 3:40 left, even though there's 3:40 left here to go in the game. So Chiappetta in the offense. I'm going to look like there's nobody in the backfield with Chiappetta. Chiappetta going to go for a screen pass to Farr on the right side. Michael Farr cutting through, spins, and taken down at their own 13-yard line. Third and 10 coming up for Racine Case. That was a gain of about 6 on the play. Man, you take a look at the scene at the Oak Creek student section right now, it's almost empty. It's not something you see very often. And it's not that often where you see the students sitting. And if you're the Oak Creek Knights, you can almost use that as a wake-up call to kind of get your team going here late. This isn't something you've seen in a long time. You've dominated a team in Racine Case for 18 straight years. There's another timeout call. This time we'll take a game break here. 27-0. Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. 2:44 left here to go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oak Creek High School. 27-0. Racine Case leads on Oak Creek. Elijah Vanksala alongside Matt Peck. Thank you guys for joining us tonight here. Racine Case using their final timeout here. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. They could say they beat Oak Creek for again. First time they would beat them since 2006. Gotta give Oak Creek credit though, dominating in the conference the last 19 years against those guys. But Racine Case just shows they're on the rise in the conference, and Anton Graham isn't finished. He wants more coming after this. Oh, he loses the ball that time, and flag's down on the play. I think Oak Creek has it. Yep, they have it. But let's see what the flag is before we see Oak Creek get the ball. I'm sure it's probably going to be on Racine Case. Oak Creek will set up at Racine Case's 10, trying to get some points here heading to the end of this game, and the backups are all in the game now for the Knights. Quarterback Brady Martin, who's a sophomore for the Knights, coming in now to play it. Freshman quarterback J.J. Chapman out with the year with foot surgery injury, and fumble on the first play of the drive. Cason Seabrook's lucky he fell on at that time. Didn't look like the sophomore Brady Martin was ready for that one. Oak Creek loses about 4 yards on the play. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, to our Nacerville Dairy postgame show. I'm going to be going down to the field and interviewing Anton Graham and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. Martin going to hand it off to Seabrooks. Seabrooks cutting inside of the 10, inside to the 5-yard line. Case and Seabrooks are promising freshmen for this Oak Creek Knights team. Third down and goal from the 5-yard line for the Knights. Hand it off and fumble that time. Knights hold them. And Case holds them, I should say. They're going to go for it, and they got nothing to lose at this point. Going to go for it at that Case's 10-yard line here with 1 minute left here to go in the game. And we are 1 minute away from Racine Case making some history. Brady Martin in the back. Going to toss it up in the end zone. Pass is intercepted. And falling down on it to seal the deal is Jalen Garrett. Case Eagles are going to take over for 1st and 10, and they're going to kneel this one to victory. We'll wait to say it till the final kneel. But I'm sure you Case Eagles fans know what's coming. One more kneel, and right after this, we will be going down to the field and interviewing our Nacerville Dairy player of the game, as well as the winning coach, Anton Graham. As they're going to have Leo Chiappetta coming out to kneel it for him. And they're going to need to do it one more time. Oak Creek Knights getting shut out. Not something you want on homecoming week, to get shut out and blown out. And they take the final kneel right there, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Racine Case Eagles defeat the Oak Creek Knights for the first time since 2006. 27-0 is the final. Racine Case making a statement here. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. We will go down to the field and interview our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game and head coach Anton Graham right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Did you know? At Franklin High School, the career and technical education spaces are currently overcrowded and lack sufficient workstations for participation in larger, scalable project work. There is currently a lack of project storage space, and some areas are not ADA compliant, hindering inclusive participation. Upgrades are needed in our effort to prepare students for increasingly popular industrial career paths. Your vote matters.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Matt Peck, the producer here tonight. Racine Case takes down Oak Creek 27-0. First win for the Eagles over Oak Creek since 2006. A couple of scores to get you to. It's going to be a longer time tonight before we get an interview with, obviously, the TV here tonight, My 24. So we're going to be a little bit longer before we get an interview. But kudos to Case, man. Anton Graham just turning that program around. Elijah's going to talk to him in a couple minutes. But just the fact that just what he's done to turn that program around from a team that lost to Franklin 72-0 just 3 years ago. Lost to the Oak Creek team as well, 51-0 a couple years ago. Takes down Oak Creek 27-0 on the road. Oak Creek's homecoming. But we're going to get you a couple of scores from around the state. Right now, let's see if we can find you some. Yesterday, Muskego defeats Kettle Moraine 49-7. That was last night. Neenah with the upset win over Kimberly 29-28. That probably puts Franklin as number one in the state now, our other home school. Franklin 55-7 win. Mukwonago, Oconomowoc falls for the first time tonight. 28-6. Bayport over De Pere 19-17. Wanakee over Sun Prairie East 21-17. Hamilton over Brookfield East 42-21. Keep on scrolling down here. Wisconsin Lutheran defeated Greendale 28-21. Arrowhead over Waukesha West 46-7. Waterford over West Tosha Central 24-12. Keep on scrolling, and now I got a bunch of Illinois scores on here, so I guess we're pretty much past it. But Just going back to what Case did tonight. I mean, they didn't score in the second half, but still, they got all the work they needed done in the first half. And we're going to start with our Nasonville Dairy post-game show commercial. And if Elijah's not ready, we'll come back and talk a little bit more. Obviously.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show here on Zaleski Sports. We're joined right now by Anton Graham. Anton, I don't know if you know about this, but this is the first time the KC Eagles have beat Oak Creek since 2006. Talk about how special this moment is for this team to get a job done, not only a 27-point win, but a shutout.
It's huge. You know, honestly, to have our offense come out, the nice part is to see the rhythm they caught in the first half. Now, obviously, a little disappointed with how we finished the game. But to see our defense pitch the shutout, to see our offense put up some points in the first half, this is where we want to be. We're starting to cook at the right time. Hopefully, we can keep it going.
What do you want to see from your guys the next couple weeks here before you get to the playoffs in order to see some success in the playoffs to get farther than what you guys had last year?
100% we need to work on discipline. There was too many penalties tonight. There was too many small mistakes tonight. You're not going to win big ball games like that. So we need to make sure we get the little things figured out. We definitely have to get after it this week in practice. We'll have a little bit of extra conditioning, and hopefully we can make it work.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Well, hope we can see you in the playoffs.
Thank you. Yep.
All right, we're joined right now by our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Michael Farr. Michael, you were doing it all out there. I saw you were taking some reps at wide receiver, running back. Just tell me about how you guys got the job done on the offensive end tonight.
Hey man, we worked all the time in practice, game planning, seeing how we'll come out here. You know, we just came out here and battled to the end. We had a couple mistakes, but going into Horlick week, we're hoping to fix that and come back again and do another shutout.
You know, like I said, history. How much does this game mean for you guys? First time in 18 years you beat Oak Creek. How much does it mean for the change of the program in your team?
Yeah, it means a lot. Coach Anton Graham came to this program, changed a lot. I came here from Horlick. He changed me as a person and a better player. I love to see it, man. I hope it keeps going for generations and generations.
For our Highlight House player of the game, I'm going to actually give you the mic now, and you're going to look at the camera up there, and you're going to say your full name, and I'm in the house. I'll count you down. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's Michael Farr, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thank you for your time, Michael. Hopefully we can see you in the playoffs.
Got you.
All right, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, from Oak Creek High School. 27-0. Oak Creek wins here in this Week 7 showdown. Racine Case wins. Sorry about that. Racine Case wins 27-0 against Oak Creek in a shutout here in Week 7 WIAA football. We look forward to seeing you guys next week at Franklin for Franklin versus Indian Trail football. But that's it tonight. For Elijah Vincelada and Matt Peck, we're signing off here on Zaleski Sports.